Speaking of TY, let's talk about you guys' budding relationship right now. Obviously, you guys are clicking pretty well out there.
I mean, he's just doing TY things, making plays. He provides such a boost for this offense that it's hard to put in words. And you expect those things out of him, but it's still when he does it, it's special.
Probably don't want to play favorites yet, but is he your favorite target right now?
Uh, if he's open, yeah.
That's a small sample size. What's led to the success in the red zone so far?
Say it again.
What's led to the success in the red zone so far? The red zone, success in the red zone. What's led to that so far?
I mean, honestly, up front, we've been doing a good job of, getting us down. They've been doing a good job of getting us down there. And then guys just capitalizing and making plays. I think what you saw last week is a collective effort in the red zone. Everybody sees the touchdown passes, but, Eric's touchdown, it was three guys in the end zone on their backs, so it makes it easy.
Jacoby, was Sunday an example of, even if it's not the
You jinxed me, by the way, so, all right.
Trust me, I got about 1,000 people on Twitter saying that. Sunday an example of, even if it's not the cleanest day, situationally, if you're great, you can still come out.
I think that it showed you the ultimate team win, in all three phases. I think all of us, played off each other. I don't think I played my best game, but, we made enough plays to win the game.
Jacoby, what is so unique about this offensive line? I mean, I was talking to those guys after the game, and I asked Hassan to describe them. He said we're just a group of tough MFers, but he said the word as a quarterback.
Did he curse?
Yes, he did. He did.
Wow.
He did curse, but we got TV cameras.
Is that a
so
fine?
I want to help. I want to help them out. But from a quarterback standpoint, playing behind a group like that, what makes him play?
The way they gel, I don't think they're, consider themselves teammates. I think they consider themselves like brothers, and it sounds like cliche, but it's actually like pretty true. They're a very tight knit group, and as you can see, we go as they go. And it's fun playing behind those guys.
And then you've run, I think, 2-3 quarterback sneaks already. I know you're a big guy, size-wise, but when you have that much beef up front, how easy is it for you to be able to try to get that yard when necessary?
I haven't gotten in touch until after I got in the first down, so they play a huge part in that.
With all the efficiency you guys have had, your completion percentage, red zone, third downs, is the next step maybe the chunk plays, and do you have to be careful not forcing the ball down the field?
I think they just come when they come. Just playing the game, I mean, you miss some and you hit some, but, a run is a chunk play, so we had a couple of those in the game.
You seemed pretty emotional after the win when you were walking off with DT. Was it somewhat of a release, just your first real win as a starting quarterback after everything that's happened over the last month?
This not my first time starting, but
this year.
But this year, yeah, and it's our first win, and it's hard to win in this league. It gets overshadowed a lot, but it was just an emotional win. It's just something to kickstart us, and and it took all three phases, so that's what was so special about it.
Jacoby, there's a lot of unique traits that Quentin Nelson has as an offensive lineman. What's your favorite one?
His dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've seen, was that Sunday, or have you seen it in other situations?
I've seen it in other situations.
So it's pretty good.
That's my favorite. I didn't say it was good.
What about his football talents?
Just his competitiveness. Q wants you to run behind him every play, even when it's like 3rd and 12 and we need to pass the ball. He still wants you to run the ball. So, just to have that mindset up front, you're behind a good guy.
It's got to feel good to have that in front of you.
Yeah, and I mean how he plays off of, all of those guys. He brings the juice to that group, and they all play well with him.
Jacoby, I know it's early in the week, but early thoughts on Atlanta and the challenges that they have as a defense?
I mean, 3 years ago, they're in the Super Bowl, It's a lot of the same guys. It's obviously the same coach, same defensive scheme. They got a great group of guys. Saw him play, last night was Monday, right? Yeah, so I saw him playing Monday night. They played Monday night, right? Sunday night, yeah, whatever, And so you got a chance to see him. It's a fast group, a group that knows their defense really well, and they do it well.
Do you see similar traits to your guys' defense?
No question. A lot of speed, a lot of, young talent, and it's hard against our defense. So I know it's going to be hard against theirs.
Jacoby, could you take a question from the linebacker back
I won't.
As a quarterback, when you're down the way you guys have been the first 2 weeks, how hard is it?
Down in what sense?
You're trailing in the
All
game.
right.
Is it hard to be patient to not want to pass the ball, because in those situations a lot of teams would be passing, but you guys have stayed committed and it's paid off?
Yeah, no question, and I think that's testament to up front. It shows the amount of trust we have in those guys, and with our backs and our receivers and tight ends, staying patient with the run game as well. Jordan run was probably one of the, well, if not the biggest play of the game. So you just never know when those things come up, but it's I'm sure I know it's tough playing it, but I'm sure it's tough calling it like that too. So that's a testament to Frank's trust too.
And on that note, can you tell when a defense is kind of wearing down when you guys are grinding?
No question, and you see it, and our guys up front sense that, and they like when that happens, and they ask for more runs, so they get more runs.
So basically Quinn's running the damn ball.
You listen to
him. Paris has the game ball from last week. What do you think of his?
I don't know if that's the game ball. It's just a touchdown ball.
Oh, touchdown ball, yeah. What do you think of his maturity as a rookie?
Oh, it's awesome, man. Just to watch him, grow in this league. He's a great person for one, but he loves to learn. He's not your typical Ohio State guy, but he's very intelligent. Not that they're not smart, but more so he's just a very low-key guy that just comes to work.
The first two teams you guys played, those secondaries, they just do a good job of kind of taking away the downfield throw and covering that up?
In a sense, yeah.
Jacoby, how excited are you for the home opener to get things started here?
Oh, I can't wait. I'm tired of traveling.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.